welcome to today's live market profile analysis by Tradeducation. This is the video and we are at episode 146. So today being Raksha Bandhan, there will be some holidays in Gujarat where I stay, and some of the areas or some of the other states would be working. So today, one of the things to observe is whether the trade volume is good or is okay. Okay. So before I share today's analysis, I would just like to go through a quick disclaimer that trading involves substantial risk and is not suitable for all investors. Also, the information which I'm sharing is for educational purposes only. Okay. So with that, let's quickly look at what happened at the auction in the last Friday's session and what can be the potential auction development paths for today. Okay. So let me quickly share my screen and let me first of all jump to the order flow chart. The daily chart. And from the daily chart, what I'm seeing is first of all we have a gap. So this is the gap. Okay. Second thing is this entire zone is the absorption or the selling zone. And overall, what is happening is the auction or the buyers are trying pretty hard to take out. First of all, if the buying is strong, they should take out this particular gap, which is not at all happening. Okay, and overall, sellers are the one who are stepping in, and they are the ones who are trying to take the auction down. Okay, so for the moment, sellers are winning, and for me, the reference is gonna be around the 20 EMA, that is around 10,905, to measure the confidence from the buyer side. Okay, so we are still trading in a bigger balance, and this is the balance. So let me add the data points of Friday's auction, and what we have now here is that the auction is around the value area low. So this is the value area low, this is the VPOC, and this is the value area high, and we have got one more reference value area high wherein the selling activity came in. Okay, so this is a strong selling zone. Okay, this is the gap which needs to be filled. So these two are very good reference zones indicating that sellers are present from price action perspective. Okay, and apart from that, we are currently around the value area low, so this can be a buying territory. And if you see, we had a big spike down, a good excess, a good spike, and what happened is the auction reached the high. Then we have a very smaller spike, and then the auction is right now currently trending downwards. Okay, we have got one more spike. So today we need to see whether we are trending upwards, tagging the VPOC and the value area high, or whether we are just developing sideways and or we are seeing continuation to the downside. Okay, so from the VPOC chart, nothing has changed. The dynamic volume profile chart, nothing much has changed, and I'm just waiting for the auction because there are multiple stops getting built at this level, so we have got two over highs. Okay, now let me jump to the VSA chart. So from the VSA chart, we have a HVN here. This is the support zone, so I think let me delete this zone. Yeah, we don't have any HVNs below. So today we need to see the auction between the range high and the range low. Okay, so that is what currently I'm expecting. Now let me jump to the market profile chart, and what we have is, so we don't have any good excess. Okay, so first of all, if you study the structure of 30th of July and compare it with 31st of July, the auction was just one time framing up. Then the auction rejected and it came down, leaving a overhang. And second thing, what happened here, what happened on 31st of July is a good bell curve or a good balancing profile has developed, indicating good equilibrium between sellers and buyers. Okay, so a very good equilibrium is going on, and currently the reference to monitor is the VPOC. So first of all, let me mark the reference zone. So the high, the VPOC. Let me delete this and let me jump in the market open to see the potential auction development paths. So 15 points down, so nothing much, a flat opening. So flat opening meaning, so peacock will act as the level of resistance. So some of the option development path is, auction will open below it, getting rejected, and then continue to the downside. So this is the first option development path. And second is developing sideways and continue higher. So the auction will open in a couple of seconds. So let's see which plays out. Yeah, which auction plays out. The time is 9:14 and the auction has started. Okay, so we have a gap down opening, and we have opened in the single print zone. So if you see, this is the excess, which I was talking of. This is the good excess, and currently one of the reference area is the yesterday's low. So let me delete all that. Yesterday's low is the reference area, and we are currently auctioning below it. So buyers need to hold their positions because this entire zone is a buying zone. So today we need to observe that this single print should be getting cleared. Okay, so right now auction opened below, and then it is trying to reach the auction higher. So let me minimize this. So it has already opened below the value area low, and this is the balance low, or I would the balance high. If we jump to the order flow chart, good delta, negative delta, but currently the candle is in red. About 6,000 contracts traded, so a very heavy selling going on. Selling confidence is high for today's auction. Okay, so we are in the buying territory despite of seeing a lot of negative delta. So if you see here, the delta is negative, whereas the auction is going in a different direction. So they both are not in confluence, they both are in a discord. So for the moment, don't trade, just wait for the auction to give you a clarity for the trades. Okay, so I'm just going on mute for a couple of minutes and just keep on observing the auction. Okay, so I'm back and something wonderful has happened. So first of all, the volume, if you see, it's pretty huge, 11,350 contracts. So this might indicate that we have a trending day today, trending down. Also, it has closed below VWAP. The cumulative delta is negative, and it's in a doji form. So let me see if there are any anomalies. So we have trapped buyers around the highs, and then we have unfinished auctions around the lows. So odds are high that the low will be tagged. So or maybe, so today what I'm expecting is to have a dual auction. So the low also would be tagged, and the high also would be tagged. Okay, but for the moment selling confidence is pretty high, and this is the second support zone. So 10,936, I think. Did I saw it from the volume profile? Okay. So the delta is negative. Let me jump to the volume chart. So wait for a retest or at the VWAP. So let the auction tag the VWAP, and if the auction is trying to go below, go below VWAP, if we see continuation, then so wait for a confirmation for a short trade. Okay. So one trade location is you can take a short or wait for the short to tag the VWAP. Take a shot around the VWAP levels, targeting the over lows. So if you see the low, so first of all, this low is unfinished auction, and then we are having structured lows. So we are having one good trade location is to short the auction. So wait for the VWAP test. Yes, the VWAP test is done. So this can be a good opportunity to take a short position. Okay. Good selling pressure coming in. Let me jump to the order flow chart. Let's look at the numbers. So high sellers and buyers around this level, high selling coming at this. So these are the two zones where sellers and buyers are pretty strong. So again, price is trying to tag the VWAP, it's trying to reach high. This is a LVN zone. So again, we will be seeing rejection at this level. So there's a good trade location to go for a short trade, keeping the target or the stop loss around the high or around the value area high, and target around the lows. Okay, so this is a quick scalp trade. So let's see. Overall delta has shifted. So from heavy selling, it is turning positive. We are just 30 seconds away for this candle to close. And cumulative delta is going sideways. Okay, so the auction is closed below VWAP. And now see aggressive sellers are stepping in. So 11,000, 6,000, half of it. And good selling pressure is coming in now. So let's just see whether this trade location plays out or not. So just to share you that So I'm using Astha, and Astha has stopped Odin. So due to that, I'm not able to trade because they have stopped their Windows Diet Odin or Odin Diet software. So I connected with them and they shared that we need to use the web platform, but I'm not happy with the web platform, and it's very finicky to use, and every time it just simply logs me out. So I'll just wait for the Asta guys to fix the issue and bring Odin back so that I can start trading. I do have other trade accounts, but for intraday trading I use Asta because it provides very good leverage. I also have other accounts in Sher Khan, Zerodha and Fires, but those are all from the positional or long term perspective. Okay. So the good selling pressure coming in. So this candle should close below the second 5 minute or the previous 5 minute candle. So good absorption of supply, and again now sellers are stepping in. It should tag this lows, so 10979.75. Okay, so it is tagged. So quick scalpers will be booking their profits, whoever went short around the VWAP. There is some anomaly present here, so it should be cleared. The delta has quickly shifted negative. So very good learning day. So this is the support zone. Let me, this is the support zone of 21st of July. So this is where, sorry. Okay, so despite of good delta coming in, we have wicks forming. So this low has been tagged. So now we have lower high, lower high, lower lows, lower lows. So if you want to take a trade, this lower low should be taken out for a short side, or this higher or this lower high should be taken out. Okay, so these are, so right now there is no trade location. Wait for this range to break. So range of 11,003 to 10,976. Wait for this range to break, because good buying pressure is coming in. So it can be that profit booking would be going on, or buyers would be just trying to absorb the entire supply. Okay, again we have a VWAP test. So in next 14 seconds we'll see. So VWAP test is going on. Again sellers stepping in. See the aggression. So for the moment this is the LVN. So 11,005 to 11,003. Unless and until this zone breaches, don't go for long. This is so right now we are in the selling territory. And see the aggression of the seller stepping in. Okay, so no comments yet. Okay, so guys, I think you just observed the zones which I have shared, and also we are in a buying zone, and sellers will be equally present. So keep on observing these levels, and with that, I would like to end today's session. I would request you to please to like, subscribe, and press the bell icon so that you get notified for the upcoming live videos. And keep on observing the levels which I have shared, and trade safely and with caution. So understand the context, right, and then take the trades. Okay. So with that, ending the session, and let's connect tomorrow and see how the auction develops. Okay. So bye for now, and happy Raksha Bandhan. Take care.